Stick with us. Starting things off, taking a quick look at the almanac. The high this afternoon, 67, and what a difference a day makes. A nice mix of sun and clouds. No rain today across the two-state, but after all the rain we saw on Friday and Saturday, this pushes the monthly totals up over 4¼ inches, officially coming in at 4.33. And you left me for 2 weeks, Lindsay Gardner.
I did, but I'm back. I couldn't leave forever.
Did you get me a souvenir?
I did, sure.
Really?
No.
Yeah. We're going to be here till 7 o'clock programming these Midland NOAA weather radios. We've been talking about them on TV for pretty much the entire summer. If you don't have one of these things, it's okay because you can still pick one up at any area Kroger now through September for the reduced price of $29.99.
We're in our golf cart, and there was no air conditioning, obviously, so we would have to just drive for a little bit to cool down.
Yeah, it'd be weird that you'd be in a golf cart and it wouldn't have air conditioning. So it's hard to believe.
I was just saying, all the people would ride by in their floats and they would have the air conditioning blasting, and here we are in the golf cart, but it was a lot of fun.
She's so pampered, but that's okay. Because we saw all of this rain, the atmosphere locally across the two-state became stable, and that really prevented any of the nasty stuff off to the west from redeveloping.
No, if you've got a dream, it's never too late. Never too late. Absolutely. Inspirational words brought by Meredith tonight again.
My dream is to still be a synchronized swimmer. We'll see if that can somehow come to be.
I can see you in a swim cap.
We won't go there.
The National Preparedness Week is a reminder for everyone to make a plan before something strikes.
A hurricane is like any type of severe weather event. You always need to make sure that you have a plan of action in place before one occurs. Don't wait till the storm's already here to then worry about, oh, what do I need to do now? You need to already know. Yeah, this is basically how it was when I sat down at the desk. It was like way down here. But Lindsay's what we like to call height challenge, I guess. If
vertically challenged.
Vertically challenged.
My dad always said good things came in small packages, though, so it didn't hurt my feelings.
I'm doing the weather, and I hear Lindsay. I just see Lindsay just down here crawling around the desk, and I'm thinking, what is she doing?
It was too late. It was too low, and I'm really sorry. But the good news is,
I hope you enjoyed it. Severe thunderstorm watch box remaining to the southwestern counties in the Augusta metro area. We're talking places like Emmanuel County, Glasscock, Jefferson, and Washington counties. But the strongest thunderstorm activity has been south of Interstate 16 around the Cochran area and the Hawkinsville area. And this instability, these showers have been dumping tons of rain around this area and haven't moved that much. For us, we did have a nice shower roll through earlier this afternoon, bringing some pretty widespread coverage across the CSRA, but most of that has now thinned out and is only isolated to the eastern sections of Burke County and sections of Barnwell County. The metro seeing nothing but a few pockets of drizzle. Good news is we are expecting to see another round move through overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning.
Let's get right to Michael White in the Weather Center. He's got your first forecast. Michael.
Hey there, Lindsay. Yeah, it was a very busy day here in the weather office, and at the same time, not really a busy day. We dodged a big-time bullet as far as the severe weather was concerned. Let's go ahead and get right to it and take a look at the Doppler radar. Shower right now between Thompson and Harlem, south of Interstate 20. And as we take a look back across the metro, most spots are dry. And as a matter of fact, this is the batch of showers and thunderstorms that we dealt with this morning and this afternoon. And that has passed off to the east with really nothing off to the west that is of any concern for us throughout the rest of the night. In fact, most of the shower activity we saw this morning helped to locally stabilize the atmosphere across the CSRA, preventing us from seeing any extreme severe weather or tornadic activity. Bushfield 63 with a south wind at 14 right now. Daniel Field, the temperature 64 with a south wind again at 13 miles per hour. Throughout the morning, the sunshine is back and it will be breezy. A west wind 15 to 25 miles per hour throughout your Sunday. And it looks like there's going to be more bumpy weather down the road. We'll have all the details coming up in your hour-by-hour forecast.
Now, your Storm Team 12 hour-by-hour forecast.
Good evening. Here is a quick look at today's almanac. A mix of sun and clouds. High temperature 72. Officially out at Bushfield with a morning low of 35. I think we stay away from the 30s over the next 7 days. Monthly total 4 3/33 of an inch officially out at Bushfield. Looks like to start the month of April, we could be dealing with anywhere between 2 to 3 inches of rain before the week is out. Now here's a look at the Doppler radar. All spots across the CSRA are dry, and I think it remains that way. until we move into tomorrow night. Now, here's a look at the day planner for tomorrow. We start off 42 degrees, sky partly sunny between 7 a.m. and noon. By the afternoon, increasing clouds, high temperatures in the lower 70s, and a southeast wind 4 to 8 miles per hour. Temperatures are in the 50s across the two-state, 51 at Bushfield and Waynesboro, 51 in Edgefield, 53 to the south in Sylvania and Swainsboro, 50 the cool spot in Washington. Well, we started off the day mostly sunny. The clouds are now back, and they are pretty much engulfing the Peach and Palmetto State ahead of our next approaching storm system, which is already starting to bring a line of very strong showers and thunderstorms to our friends in the Plain States across Oklahoma, Kansas, and even into Nebraska, and already bringing more snow showers for our friends in the Dakotas. Now, the reason this is taking place, the high pressure that we saw centered over us today that brought us the sinking air, the nice stable atmosphere across Georgia and South Carolina, that's gone. Now, moving off the Atlantic coast, and we are now vulnerable to not just one, not just two, but now 3 approaching storm systems as we move in over the next 7 days. This is the one we're watching right now. Here's the cold front. Possible severe storms across eastern Oklahoma and Kansas. This front moves in tomorrow night and is going to stall out. Once it stalls out, it's going to move back to the north as a warm front, and that could bring us severe weather on Thursday by the time this next area of low pressure moves in. So needless to say, it's going to be a very bumpy week as we move into the approaching weekend with a third storm system moving on down the pike by Sunday. But of course, as we all know here in the CSRA, at late March, early April, a very prime time season to see parts of the area going under severe weather. Now, midnight tonight to 5 o'clock in the afternoon, increasing clouds again ahead of that front. We are going to be sitting into the lower 40s, 42 in the metro, 45 Swainsboro, 42s also for Washington and Edgefield. We bump the clock forward hour by hour to noontime. We are mostly cloudy with temperatures ranging between 62 and 66, and 5 o'clock. I still think we stay dry, a little bit of moisture to the north of Edgefield, but most spots will be anywhere between 71 and 74 degrees. Overnight low tonight will be 41 with a partly cloudy sky. Conditions will be mild. We'll see a calm wind. Tomorrow the high 72 with increasing clouds. A southeast wind 4 to 8. Tomorrow night, if you're a middle or high school science teacher or you know someone who is, invite them to Augusta State University, University Hall room 353. From 7 to 9, we will be hosting an introduction to meteorology class. It'll be done by myself, Bob Smith, and Tim Strong. We'll all be there, and it's absolutely free. 7-day planner, 70% chance of showers and storms Wednesday. Then we see a break in the action Thursday morning, and then we'll see that second low move in on Thursday afternoon, Thursday night, and this could be our best chance to see some severe weather. Friday and Saturday were dry, and then that third system moves in Sunday afternoon and into Sunday night. Guys?